everyone, welcome back to Let's Code to be a Java Programmer. Today is day 36 of our coding journey. In today's session, we'll discuss the this keyword in Java. The this keyword is a reference to the current object and it can be incredibly useful in various situations. Let's dive in. Okay, so yesterday, while we were using the source action in order to bring the setters and getters, we came across something new, right? So today let's see what this is actually used for. Now, for now's sake, let me remove this. And also, let me change it to this as usual, A, and also this will be A, right? Also here, let me remove this. N. Yes. Now let's see the output. Mears colon Mears. Okay, so I've done wrong here. It should be age. Okay, now let's see the output. Yes, Mears is 15 years. Okay, so instead of passing your A to age and N again to name, in order to avoid confusion, let me keep this A to age itself. Okay, and I'm saving this. Let us run what the output is going to be. Mears is 0. Why is this problem occurring? Okay, so let me explain this problem why it is occurring. Because for of course, as I said earlier in the previous videos, there is stack and heap memory, and stack is used for each methods. So for each method, a new stack will be created, and inside the heap memory our objects will be created there for each class, right? Yes, so let's say we have a main method, inside which we will have our object reference, that is our reference variable obj, with an address which has the instance variable age and name. Okay, yes, so this age and name will be empty. So this age will be empty and another method will get created with set age. Am I right? Yes. So what this set age will be having is, since we are passing the parameters here as 15, the A which we are passing here, the set age method will have A variable and it will be having 15. That is, now we call it as age. So the heap memory which has the instance variable age will be 0, and unless or until it is mapped the A is mapped to age, that is the age from the set age method is mapped to the heap memory instance variable, it will be 0. So what the problem here is, the age here gets mapped to another age, so it doesn't know how to differentiate. Either even the instance variable can get mapped to an instance variable itself, and or the local variable age which is here can get mapped to itself. So 0 is equal to 0 or 30 is equal to 30, and that's why we get the value as 0 here. So mostly the prioritization will be given to local variables, and that's what. So in order to make this method understand that not this method is not the same, this I mean this variable age is not the same variable age. So this is the instance variable for which we are going to assign the value, and this is the local variable with which we are getting the parameter and assigning it to here. So in order to make it understand this, what shall we do? We will be using the this keyword. Okay, so this keyword is mainly used for two things. Okay, one is for referencing it to the current object. So by using referencing it to the current object, this automatically refers to the instance variable, and also it makes us to understand the difference that which is instance variable and which is the local variable, and that's why we use this keyword. Now let's see. Yes, mirrors is 15. Now let's also the same thing here too. Okay. Yes. So today what we have learned? We have learned two things about this keyword. So basically this is used for referencing it. Let me write it here. This used for referencing the current object, and not only for referencing the current object, and also helps us to know differentiate the instance and local variable. Yes, thank you. This keyword is a powerful feature in Java that allows you to write clearer and more maintainable code. By understanding and utilizing this, you can create more robust and efficient applications. Thank you for joining me on day 36 of Let's Code to be a Java programmer. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our daily coding sessions. See you tomorrow for day 37. Happy coding!